Okay, so this video I'm calling the big dumb American family. I've had some time to think about this topic as well as some working knowledge in it because I've seen examples of this, many examples. Now, you ever notice how, I don't know if it's like this in cities or bigger areas, but if you're from a smaller place, like it's always the dumbest people that have the biggest families. I think this is something universally true, probably. It's not just in smaller places, it's probably in other places. But yeah, like even those countries where people have lower IQs, they tend to have bigger families. They tend to reproduce more. I mean, it seems like it's kind of, I don't know if it's a biological fact, but it's definitely a fact. If you take a look around, you'll notice that. And basically, like I've thought about it with myself, like I've never met a female that was tolerable enough to be around long enough to have more than one kid with. I haven't, that's never worked out that way for me. And I'm thinking this is partly due to usually like guys that stay with a girl for a long time are usually bums or like homeless dudes or guys that have no purpose or like no sense of masculine energy, and they're content to just like stay with this one woman and babysit her kids from other guys and stuff like that, like they don't see that as like emasculating or like being a cuck or a bitch or like a simp, like they're okay with that. Like that's the extent of their life. They're happy with that. They can sit around the house, play video games, and watch some woman's kids that probably aren't. Most of them aren't there. It's why the woman's gone all the time. Probably at work, fucking with some work husband or something like that. But they're there, all they care about is like having a place to stay, some mediocre ass food and entertainment, basically comfort. Like as long as they don't have to take any risks, they don't have to worry about anything happening, any kind of uncertainty. They're happy. Like that's just a good enough existence for them, And I guess women in society actually rewards those kinds of men because those seem to be the guys that are having the most children. You know what I'm saying? So like they're gonna end up more pussified ass dudes raised by single moms, and like I'm saying, the guys that know that's not their proper element, that does not feel masculine in them. Those guys are gonna get pushed out of their own families anyways and away from their kids. So what are we gonna get? You're gonna get more of the same. You're gonna get more of these dudes. And I've noticed now you have like all these old women like cougars, shit, the women like with the turkey necks and the goblin looking hands. They're taking in these young homeless guys, Gen Z guys, and they're calling it hag maxing, and they're acting like these women are acting like this is a flex or something like that, or like they're competing sexually with their ex or something like that, like that makes them some kind of higher being or something like that. Really, they're just devaluing themselves, and they're making it where they'll never be able to pair bond with a man anyways, but they take those guys in, trying to mold them into free babysitters. Some of these women will even get these guys shooting them meth and dope, and they basically like essentially make them into some kind of sex slave, so yeah. But I don't know, it's just like this weird sick like matriarchal cult, dude, with like these younger guys being dominated by these kind of women, and those are the guys that are going to get to reproduce the most. You see what I'm saying? That's like it always goes back to this, the big dumb American family. That's what I fucking call it, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's the big dumb American family because only dumb ass people can have a bunch of children under this system, and only dudes that are willing to be emasculated and have like no purpose and make their whole life just sit around the fucking house with some kids. You know what I'm saying? Playing a video game or something like that. Like that is what they want, man. They want these emasculated big baby ass fucking dudes. The only thing they're good at is fucking them and watching kids, man. And like that don't feel right to me. I can do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to be able to tolerate that kind of a woman, you know what I'm saying? To be with them longer or long enough to have more than one kid just seems impossible to me. And I don't see how y'all can do it. I don't understand. But then again, if you have no masculine drive, then you're going to be okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll be content to do that and live like that. So Yeah, there's the big dumb American family for dumb people. Dumb people, the only thing they're good at doing is pleasing old blown out hoes that have a bunch of kids. I guess their only talent in life, that's all they're good at, and they're content with that. They're okay with that. That's that's their existence. They're happy with that, you know. I couldn't be happy with that. I could never be happy with that, man. You know? And I don't know. I don't know if you can warn guys about it, or like if they'll listen, if you can get them to see that's what's going on with them. Because yeah, I don't see a fucking masculine guy, a guy with some kind of drive or like actual will to do things in life, being able to tolerate these women to have more than one kid with them. So it's always going to be the big dumb American family, and that's what I've noticed going on. I don't know what if others of you, those of you out there, like what have you seen? Have you noticed this? Like it's the fucking dumb people that have the big families, and like the emasculated fucking cuck dudes that sit around the house with a bunch of kids all day, or play video games or whatever while the woman's gone all the time or whatever. Like they're the ones having the big families and all the kids, you know. And that's what I see. That's bullshit, man. That's all you gotta make people dumber. It's just gonna make more dumbass people, and you're just gonna have all these hoes, and they're gonna have more daughters that are the same way, and it's just not gonna change, man. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that.